Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to talk about all the kinds of alerts that you can put on the HFT indicator, and so most of you must be busy with some other work or office work, and so you don't have time to watch the charts, and so that's why you want to get the alerts whenever these type of alerts comes. And let's dive deeper into what are all the kinds of alerts that you can put on the HFT indicator. But before going into that, I would like to notify you that if you go to the settings of the indicator, so these alerts, these signals are being generated with strength by default, with strength greater than or equals to 2. Now you have to understand this, that is, suppose you want that I want only alerts when the signal strength is 4 or more than 4, or 5 or more than 5, then you have to select accordingly. Okay, and then by default we go for buy sell signals on the charts based on the big institutional sellers fund flow. Okay, so why do we do that? Because big institutions, as we all know, they mostly sell, and that's why we go for it. So if you want the alerts also for the from the big institutional buyers fund flow, so then you can also get these signals in the alerts as well. So but big institutions, they mostly buy for hedging purposes, so that's why we don't follow. But again, I have kept the option if you want to follow, so it's all up to you. Okay, but the recommended option is this one. Okay, now coming back here, that is setting the alert. So there are two ways, you can just right click on it and add alert, or else you can go here, select the 3 dots and add alert. Okay, once you click on add alert, so you go you have all these conditions here. So what is the ATM that you have put and everything. So the thing is that once you set the alert, and then after that if you change the settings, so the alert settings won't change. Okay, so that alert will be with going with the same settings that you have used while setting up the alert. Now talking about what are the kinds of alerts that you can put. So the support and the resistance. Now you know that recently we have upgraded the HFT indicator, and now it can give you dynamic support and resistance. So once a dynamic support or resistance is formed, so it will give you the alert, so you can go for it. If you don't want it, mostly what we go for is signals from the big option writers. Okay, so we click on that, and these are the signals. Okay, so from the big option writers. So what do we mean by that? So if you as I just showed you, this is the one, the signals from the big option writers. Now again, the second one, if you want the alerts from the big option buyers as well, you have the option as well, that is signals from the big option buyers. Also individually you have the option, suppose I want to only go long, so then I'll be looking for big put writers or big call buyers. So I can go for buy signals from the big put writers or buy signals from the big call buyers. So that's up to you. So but we have kept all the alerts, all the possible types of alerts. Now let's see, let's for example select that signals from the big option writers. So now the interval is same as charts. Now if you change the interval, so again note down that the higher time frame you select, so the lesser number of candles, and obviously the lesser number of signals that you will be also getting. Okay, and the thing is that the HFT indicator, as we have discussed earlier also, on higher time frames, the output doesn't change, so the outputs gets cumulatively displayed. Okay, and so we are selecting same as chart, and for the trigger once per bar close, because still the while the bar is on, so it might still it still thinks, right? So after the bar has closed, once it has printed, so then you know that it doesn't repaint or anything. So that's why we are going for once per bar close. Okay, and then the expiry date you can select. And so now talking about here, so why is it 17th or something? So if you go to the settings, and you can see that Nifty expiry is on 21st, so you can go and even select 21st as well. So it does it's all up to you. And it's on September. Okay, so this is August, and the other thing is that if you are like once the expiry is over, the like whatever setting you are using for whichever expiry, so once the expiry is over, the alert while it's like active, but still it won't work because TradingView will have deleted the data and that option chain won't be there. Okay, so now talking about here, that is the message. Now alert name you can set and also messages you can set. So messages, sometimes like some people also use these algo platforms, so according to their criteria you have to then select the messages if you are automating your trades with the help of these signals. And then after that, like coming down to the notification, so notify in app, toast notification will be coming on your desktop app as a toast notification, and sending email and via Webbook URL, like you can also take it as the signals via Webbook URL also, and also like for placing these kinds of automatic trades on algo platform. So there we use Webbook URL, and also I think on Dhan platform also you can place trades with the help of these Webbook URLs. But please note down that only premium members have access to this on TradingView. Okay, on TradingView, if you have the premium plan, then only you will have access to this Webbook URL. And again, to run the indicator, you don't need any premium plan, any basic plan will do. But for the alerts, like it depends on your plan, like whichever plan you have and how many alerts you can set. And yeah, so that's the overall thing, like if you want to set alerts. But yes, there are other kinds of alerts as well. So now okay, so after like all these selecting all these, and we click on create. Okay, so it got created, and you can now go here and check out whatever alerts you have and so on and so forth. Now talking about sometimes like some like traders also wanted to go for, like let's say that let's put a bar line here, that is a horizontal line, and let's say that here this is 154 CR. Okay, so let's say that I want to get the signals whenever the call writing or the put writing is more than 100 like CR or more than that. Okay, now here you see that both the call buyers and put buyers are also there, so let's just remove them. Okay, so now it's a clear one. So now like here if we set like, okay, so this is a line. Okay, so this is not the alert. So now suppose you can like while watching the charts you can see like it went above 100 CR, so and so on and so forth. So now the thing is that, like let's say you want it as an alert also. Okay, so then you don't have to draw the line, of course. So you go to again like add alerts, and then after that like you go for here crossing. Okay, and then here you select like call writing or put writing or call buying or put buying, and then you create the alert. Okay, so here you have the option like whichever value, like anything like you want, like call writing, put writing above a certain value. So you can now select, like let's say I want call writing, and then I have like value which I can here put, and then again same as chart, once per bar close, and create the alert. Okay, so like these are the all kinds of alerts you can put, and that is how you can also put the alerts. And so now like the thing is that like the recommended alert would be to go with the I mean big institutional sellers fund, and that's what we mostly use, and that's what you have seen us like using on the live like the live streams as well. So again any doubts or any queries, so you can comment down below, and thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.